dear aspirants, welcome to Wisdom IS Academy. This is Hidayathulla, Faculty of Science and Technology. So, in the last class, we have discussed the syllabus prescribed for Group 2 examination, and also we have seen the detailed discussion of the syllabus related to Science and Technology, that is paper 2. In this class, I would like to discuss the first unit, that is Science and Technology System in India. So, in this first unit, first chapter, that is unit 1, Science and Technology System in India. So, before going to the detailed syllabus, so we have to know what we have to study in this science and technology part. First of all, we have to know what is science and what is technology, what is the role of basic sciences, and also what are the various organizations involved in the promotion of science and technology in India, and also applications of science and technology in different areas. So first of all, in this science and technology system in India, we have to know what is science and what is technology, and then so what are basic sciences and their role, and also applications of science and technology, So, before starting this science and technology system in India, we have to know something about Hi dear aspirants, welcome to Wisdom IS Academy. This is Hidayathulla, Faculty of Science and Technology. In the last class, we discussed the detailed syllabus of Science and Technology prescribed for Group 2 examination. Here in this class, I would like to discuss the first chapter, that is Science and Technology System in India. So, in this chapter, what we are going to study? So, what is the syllabus prescribed in this science and technology system in India? First, let us have a brief look in this one, that is Science and Technology System in India, and then has given the space technology, then defense technology, ICT, that is information and communication technology, and then nuclear technology. These are the components included in the first chapter. So, that is science and technology in India. So, first we have to know the infrastructure of science and technology, what are the organizations involved in the promotion of science and technology, and what are the policies related concerned to the science and technology. All these we have to discuss in the first component, And then in the space technology, we have to know the basics of the space technology, and then space system in India, that is launcher program, satellite program, and other space exploration missions, all we have to study here. In the defense technology also, we have to know about the DRDO, its vision, mission, and functions of DRDO, then different types of armed forces like Army, Navy, and Air Force, and also the technology developed by the DRDO, that we have to study in this defense technology. Then in information communication technology, we have to know the basics of computers and also emerging technologies of that is information communication technologies like artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, Internet of Things. All these we have to discuss here. And then finally nuclear technology. So what are nuclear reactions, how many types of nuclear reactions are there, and what type of nuclear reactors are there, and what is the installed capacity of nuclear energy, this one that we have to study here. So these are the components included in the first chapter. Okay, let us see science and technology system in India. Science and technology system in India. So in this science and technology system in India, we have to know first of all, so what is science? Before going to the subject, we have to know the basic difference between the science and technology. So what is science, and then what is technology? Then what is the role of basic sciences? What is the role of basic sciences? And then what is science, technology, and innovation? What is science, technology, and innovation? Then finally the promotion of science and technology in India, and also various applications of science and technology. That is, the applications of science and technology in different fields, like we have to know the societal applications, the applications of science and technology in agriculture, medicine, industry, and also we have to study the applications of science and technology in economic perspective. So in this first chapter, in the science and technology system in India, so these we have to know, that is the basics. So that is what is the difference between science and technology, and what are the role of basic sciences, how the science and technology system have been emerged in India after independence, then what type of policies have been initiated after independence for strengthening the science and technology in India, and finally we have to know the various applications of science and technology in diversified fields like in agriculture, medicine, industry, as well as in the economic development and also the societal applications. So before going to this one, first of all we have to know what is science. What is science? Can you imagine a world without science? No, certainly not. Then what is science first of all? So simply science means knowing. Simply science means knowing. Then what is meant by technology? Technology means it is application. In simple words, the science means knowing, technology means application. Application of what you know. See, the moment that early humans decided to take action into securing their survival marked the birth of the science. They asked themselves two vital questions: why and how. That is exactly the science, you can say. If you get the answer for these two questions, why and how, suppose if you take any process, so why it is happening, what is the purpose of undergoing a process, that is why. If you get the answer for this why, and then how the process is occurring, what is the phenomenon, what is the process, what is the procedure involved in that one, then it is how. If you get the answer for these two vital questions, why and how, then you call it as science. So simply, in simple words, in single word, we can say that science means simply knowing, and technology means application, application of what you know. If you define this science, the concerted human efforts to understand how the natural world occurs. The concerted human efforts to understand how the natural world occurs. So how the processes are occurring surrounding us, then it is called as a science. So simply we can say science is a both knowledge and process. We can say science is both a knowledge and a process. We are knowing what is happening, and process how it is happening, then it is called as a science. Then what about technology? Technology means the systemic application, of scientific knowledge to the welfare of the society, to the human beings, to the welfare of the human beings, then it is called as a technology. Simply you can say that science means simply it is knowing, the concerted human effort to understand how the natural world is occurring. Simply science is both a knowledge and a process. And technology means the systemic application of scientific knowledge to the welfare of the human beings, to the welfare of the society, then it is called as a technology. Without science there is no technology. Without science there is no technology. So here we have various basic sciences are there. Basic sciences. So what are different types of basic sciences? We have physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. So these are the basic sciences. So these basic sciences laid the foundation. They laid the foundation for applied sciences, engineering, and technology. So that means, so these basic sciences, physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, they laid the foundation for these applied sciences and engineering and technology. Suppose you consider any process, suppose if you consider any phenomenon in this physics, suppose you consider law of conservation of energy. Suppose you consider the law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. So this is a concept, you can say. This is a concept of physics, you can say, law of conservation of energy. It says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but one form of energy can be converted into another form. So this is a concept. We are applying this concept in our daily life. that application, the instrument used for this application, that is called as technology. That is an invention of technology, you can say. Say for example, here, according to this law of conservation of energy, the energy is transforming from one form to other form. That energy is converting from one form to other forms. Say for example, the mechanical energy is converting into electrical energy, or electrical energy is converting into mechanical energy. The light energy is converting into chemical energy. Chemical energy is converting into light energy. So these are all different examples of law of conservation of energy. And then if you consider the nuclear reactor, harnessing of nuclear energy, what is the process involved in the working of this nuclear reactor? That is called as nuclear reactions. That is called as nuclear reactions. Nuclear reactions. There are various basic phenomena are occurring inside the atom, that is inside the nucleus. Suppose if you consider an atom, inside the atom the nucleus is present. So in the nucleus, the fundamental particles like protons or neutrons are embedded. There is a tug of war between the proton and neutron. So this is the basic phenomenon, basic process occurring inside the nucleus of an atom. So due to this basic process, due to this tug of war between the proton and proton, here in between the proton and proton, there is an electrostatic force of repulsion. So that is called as repulsive force, And here in between the proton and neutron, there is no positive force, there is no negative force. There is a force existing which holds the protons and neutrons together inside the nucleus. That is called as binding force, or you can say binding energy. There is a tug of war between the repulsive force and binding energy. If the repulsive force between the protons is more, it exceeds the binding energy, then the neutrons will be pushed out from the nucleus. Okay. So thereby, along with these neutrons, some amount of energy will be liberated, will be released in the form of heat. That heat energy is used to rotate the turbines, you can say. So with the help of that heat energy, we are harnessing that we are harnessing that energy due to these nuclear reactions. That energy called as nuclear energy. So here also, the functioning of these nuclear reactors, the basic process is involved, which is related to chemistry, you can say. And we are also launching various types of rockets into our space. So the basic phenomenon involved in the launching of a rocket is Newton's third law of motion. This Newton's third law says that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. When you burn a fuel, that fuel will create a thrust, thereby the rocket will push it into the atmosphere. That means the launching of rocket is based on the physics phenomenon, you can say. That is Newton's third law of motion. In a similar manner, various types of biological reactions are occurring. So by using these biological reactions, by knowing the mechanism of these biological reactions, we have invented various types of diagnostic kits. What type of process is involved in our body? Based on those processes, we have developed different types of sophisticated equipment to diagnose a particular disease, and various types of genetic abnormalities can be treated. And we have developed this biotechnology, that is rDNA, recombinant DNA technology. These are all, that means here the invention, the emergence of this rDNA technology is based on the composition of the DNA, composition of the nitrogen bases present in the DNA of a particular organism. So we can say that, so these basic sciences like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, they laid the foundation for the applied sciences. They laid the foundation for engineering and technology part here. So like that, the basic sciences plays very important role, very crucial role in our everyday life. So first of all, we have to know the basic concepts of this science, and then we have to proceed the technology part. But here separately, specifically, the syllabus has prescribed, mentioned clearly about the technology part. So simply to understand, to better understand this technology part, we have to know the basic concepts of basic sciences like physics, chemistry, biology and the mathematics. So ikkada manaku group 2 syllabus lo ikkada technology part anedi ichadu. ఈ ఫస్ట్ చాప్టర్ మనం చూసుకుంటే సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అని అంటున్నాం. నేషనల్ పాలసీస్, స్ట్రాటజీస్ అండ్ మిషన్స్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇన్ ఇండియా అంటున్నాడు. సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇందులో వెళ్ళేదానికంటే ముందుగా బేసిక్స్ అన్ని తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ సైన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, టెక్నాలజీ అంటే ఏంటి, మన ఇండియాలో సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఎమర్జెన్స్ అనేది ఏ విధంగా జరిగింది. సో ఇలాంటి చిన్న చిన్న బేసిక్స్ అని మనం డైరెక్ట్గా టెక్నాలజీ పార్ట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే మనకు బేసిక్ సైన్సెస్ అయినటువంటి ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ, బయాలజీ వీటి గురించి కాస్త తెలిసి ఉండాలా. సో ఆ తర్వాత మనము ఈ బేసిక్స్ అన్ని తెలుసుకున్న తర్వాత మన ఇండియాలో సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఏ విధంగా ఉంది ఆఫ్టర్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్. సో since our independence in 1947 we have initiated various types of policies. మనం ఏం ఇనిషియేట్ చేసాం ఇక్కడ. సో ఇక్కడ ఒకసారి మనం చూసుకుంటే మాకు సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, ఎస్ఎన్టీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. ఈ ఎస్ఎన్టీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, ఇన్ దిస్ ఎస్ఎన్టీ సిస్టమ్ we have to study various types of ministries and departments concerning science and technology. ఈ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ప్రమోషన్కి సంబంధించినటువంటి మినిస్ట్రీస్ కావచ్చు, డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కావచ్చు, వీటి గురించి తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఆ తర్వాత మనకు ఈ పాలసీస్ అనేటివి ఉన్నాయి. పాలసీస్, విధానాలు అని అంటాం. పాలసీస్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇన్ ఇండియా. పాలసీస్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇన్ ఇండియా. సో వాట్ ఈస్ మెడ్ బై పాలసీ? విధానము అంటున్నాం. వాట్ ఈస్ మెడ్ బై పాలసీ? పాలసీ అంటే ఏంటి? టు పర్ఫార్మ్ ఎనీ యాక్టివిటీ we are following a procedure, a protocol. That protocol or procedure is called as a policy. Simply మనం ఏదైనా ఒక పని చేయాలంటే పర్టికులర్గా గవర్నమెంట్ ఉంది, ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ పనిచేస్తుంది, ఒక ప్లాన్ అనేది అవసరం, ప్రణాళిక అనేది అవసరం. ఇదే విధంగా మన ఇండియాలో కూడా సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ సిస్టమ్ని మనం ప్రమోట్ చేయడానికి ఏ టెక్నాలజీకి ఎక్కువ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇవ్వాలా, ఏ టెక్నాలజీ పైన ఎక్కువ ఫండింగ్ చేయాలా, సో ఏ టెక్నాలజీ పైన మనం ఎక్కువ ఫోకస్ చేయాలా, సొసైటల్ అప్లికేషన్ పరంగా, ఎకనామిక్ డెవలప్ పరంగా. సో ఆ విధంగా మన పాలసీస్ని మనము ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకోవడం జరిగింది. అండ్ ఆల్సో వీ హ్యావ్ వేరియస్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ strategies for promoting science and technology. And we have various types of mission mode projects, time bound projects. And also the government is committed to implement various types of schemes for the upliftment of weaker sections of the society, particularly the women and disadvantaged sectors. సో ఎవరైతే వెనకబడినటువంటి వారు ఉన్నారో సామాజికంగా కావచ్చు, ఆర్థికంగా, సొసైటల్గా, ఎకనామికల్గా, వీళ్ళందరికీ అప్లిఫ్ట్మెంట్ తీసుకురావాలి, ఎంపవర్ చేయాలి. సో వీరి కోసం పర్టికులర్గా వీకర్ సెక్షన్స్ పైన ఎక్కువగా ఫోకస్ చేయాలి. వీటన్నిటి కోసం మనకు కొన్ని స్ట్రాటజీస్ని ఫాలో కావడం జరుగుతుంది, కొన్ని స్కీమ్స్ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతూ ఉంది. సో వీటన్నింటినీ కూడా మనము ఈ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అనేటువంటి వాటిలో చదువుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. సో మినిస్ట్రీస్ అండ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్, వేరియస్ మినిస్ట్రీస్, డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ అండ్ పాలసీస్ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ, స్ట్రాటజీస్, వేరియస్ మిషన్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో స్కీమ్స్ ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ బై ది గవర్నమెంట్. ఆ స్కీమ్స్ని వేటిని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, సో అదేవిధంగా ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ అని అంటున్నాం. ఆ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ నవకల్పనలు అని అంటాం. ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ఏ రకమైనటువంటి ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ అని అంటున్నాం. ఒక న్యూ ఐడియా ఉంది, ఆ న్యూ ఐడియాని మనం ఏ విధంగా ప్రమోట్ చేయాలి, ఏ విధంగా డెవలప్ చేయాలి, స్ట్రెంథన్ చేయాలా అనేటువంటి విషయాలకు సంబంధించి మనము వీటిలో డిస్కస్ చేయడం అనేది జరుగుతుందన్నమాట. సో బికాస్ ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది? Why we are promoting this science and technology? See, the science and technology can tackle many problems that affect the socio-economic development of any nation. మాకు ఏదైనా ఒక దేశం తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, సొసైటల్గా, ఎకనామికల్గా, సామాజికంగా, ఆర్థికంగా వెనుకబడి ఉంది, ఆ దేశాన్ని మనము ముందుకు తీసుకువెళ్ళాలి అంటే సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ అనేది కంపల్సరీ అని చెప్తున్నాం. సో పర్టికులర్లీ ద డెవలపింగ్ కంట్రీస్ లైక్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, there is a need to establish a infrastructure to promote the innovations. Okay, so because the science and technology are the integral part of socio-economic development of any nation. So development lies with the technology, we can say. మనకి ఏ దేశమైనా కూడా సామాజికంగా ఆర్థికంగా అభివృద్ధి చెందాలంటే టెక్నాలజీ అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా అవసరము. సో మన డెవలప్మెంట్ అనేది టెక్నాలజీతో లింక్ అయి ఉంటుంది. ఏ నేషన్ which does not promote the science and technology development, a nation which does not promote the science and technology development will lags behind the race of development, you can say. సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఏ దేశం అయితే ప్రోత్సహించదో ఆ దేశము అభివృద్ధిలో వెనుకబడిపోతుంది. అండ్ ఆల్సో సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ బూన్ టు హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్. మన జీవితాన్ని మన జీవితాన్ని లైఫ్ స్టైల్ని మార్చడానికి కోసం హౌ వీఆర్ కనెక్టింగ్, హౌ వీఆర్ కమ్యూనికేటింగ్ విత్ ద పీపుల్, సో అనేటువంటి విషయాలన్నిటికీ కూడా మనకు సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ అనేది అవసరము. సో మనం చెప్తున్నాం సైన్స్ ఆఫ్ టుడే ఈజ్ ద టెక్నాలజీ ఆఫ్ టుమారో. ఈరోజు తెలుసుకున్నటువంటి సైన్సే రేపు టెక్నాలజీగా మనం దాన్ని అప్లై చేస్తున్నాం లైఫ్లో. సో కాబట్టి దెర్ ఈస్ అ నీడ్ టు ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ ఏ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, STI అని అంటున్నాం. Science and Technology Innovation Ecosystem in India. So this science and technology innovation ecosystem, it includes various types of universities, public and private enterprises. So different types of universities, public private enterprises, ఇవన్నీ కలిపి ఒక సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ అనేది డెవలప్ అవుతుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ ఇండియా హ్యాస్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్డ్ ఏ మ్యాసివ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇన్నోవేటివ్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్. ద కొలాబరేషన్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ యూనివర్సిటీస్, పబ్లిక్ ప్రైవేట్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజెస్ అండ్ ఆల్సో వేరియస్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ R&D organizations, R&D institutions. Okay, so like that this science and technology plays very important role, or you can say science and technology is must. Science and technology is very important component of our life, our existence, you can say. So that's why we have to know about this science and technology, how the science and technology system have been emerged in India, and how we are concentrating, we are focusing on the emerging areas, emerging frontiers of this technology, that we have to discuss in the later classes. Okay.